Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
Punk's just wrong. I mean, the only thing I could see Big E being the architect of is the stack of pancakes. But was it the insult to WWE or just the bruised ego that got you triggered?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I hear you, Seth, but I need to weigh all our options. I'll get back to you.
Don't take too long. Every day that passes is another day Punk has the upper hand. We need to strike fast. I refuse to sit on the sidelines when my legacy's at stake.
Understood.
Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just laying low. At least I'm free from those straight-edge vegan sermons, right? But man, it's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. Maybe you and I should host an anti-mutiny recruitment mixer. You bring the snacks and drinks, and I'll work on a killer slideshow presentation. Could get some of the heavy hitters to act.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him, but it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
He really should get his eyes checked. Maybe all those paparazzi flashes have caused permanent damage. I guess it's up to us to open everybody's eyes and put on a show they can't ignore.
Yeet. Look, Oos, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just, with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Families are complicated. Let me think about it and weigh my options. I'll get back to you if it's the right move.
Yeet.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
That's a strong argument, Drew. But Punk has a lot of enemies, and there's a long line of people in WWE who want a piece of him. Let me talk to everyone who wants in, and we'll make a decision.
Talk to whoever you want, but you best make the call soon.
I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Cody? I didn't expect to see you here.
Why? Expecting some lackey to encourage you to get into some live event matches? There's no time for that. NXT is in jeopardy. We need to push back against Mutiny now. I hear you're putting together the team for Survivor Series. I want in.
And you'd be a heck of an addition. But I'm surprised to see you this fired up about NXT.
It's not just a brand. It's the future of the entire industry at stake. If Mutiny wins this war, you can forget about NXT being the place that nurtures and develops the next generation of superstars. This whole Mutiny is about one thing, nurturing and developing CM Punk. Seeing NXT like this, I can't and won't stand idly by.
That was incredible. You practiced that in the mirror, didn't you? I have goosebumps. Now all we need is a plan as polished as that monologue.
I'm not one to play games, so I'd say we need to take the fight right to the top.
Punk's smoother than Adam Pearce's beautiful bald head. He's too smart to step into the ring with you.
KO isn't, so I'll take the fight to him. If we destabilize Owens, we start chipping away at Mutiny's foundation. NXT's future is ticking away. Let me do this.
Welcome aboard. I have a feeling you're going to be WWE's dream and Mutiny's nightmare.
Hoping to be Kevin Owens' nightmare. It's Cody Rhodes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
I've heard Cody is frustrated with the way Mutiny has taken over NXT. That could be why he was so insistent on challenging Kevin Owens here tonight.
Well, that frustration can certainly fuel Cody out there, but it'll take more than frustration to handle KO. The time has come. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens is upon us.
Oh, man, Owens does not look happy tonight.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Kevin Owens is walking with a purpose. He looks fired up tonight.
I don't know if there's anyone in WWE who feeds off the heat of the moment quite like Owens.
KO wastes little time starting to fight. His brawls are not for the weak of heart.
No one settles scores quite like Kevin Owens.
We can expect to see a real clash of styles here with WWE's Cody Rhodes using technical prowess and precision to counter Mutiny's KO and his brute force brawling.
All those styles are representative of the battle we're seeing here, with WWE hoping that skilled and pure wrestling can turn back Mutiny's unfocused aggression.
Sounds like you've got the same rooting interest in this one as the rest of us, Corey.
Owens was scouted there. Elbow to the heart. Randy Orton? Why is he getting involved?
Orton's gonna take out Cody Rhodes.
Has Mutiny gained an apex predator?
Oh, what the hell is this?
Arriving on the scene and making sure he throws down.
Cover. And he breaks the count quickly.
Not even a near fall there.
And saw what was coming there.
Springboard drop kick. Shot after shot, then slamming their face down. Arm stomp. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Cody looking to end things once and for all. Cody.
There's Crossroads. Rhodes just turned the lights out.
There's two. He kicked out at two.
Owens stays alive. KO will not give up this fight as long as there's a breath in his body.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
An impressive chain of moves from Cody.
Cody's bringing the fight to KO and then some.
Cody Rhodes drops down. Big right uppercut.
The American Nightmare.
Oh, Cody going for the pin. Digging deep for a kick out.
He just won't give up.
Oh, kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner.
Mudhole stomping.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Momentum going back to Owens' corner.
Now's a chance for Owens to get back in the match.
Boom, dropped on the ground. Owens running into some trouble.
Owens needs to find an opening.
He dodges out of danger. Forearm club.
Oh, Cody manages to counter. Cody Rhodes drops down. Big right uppercut. Bang! He finds a counter.
He's He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now. Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT.
Cody looking to end things once and for all, has KO in his sights.
Rhodes about to head to the pay window with a trip to the crossroads. Owens cannot recover from that.
2 count. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes pulled off a huge victory against Kevin Owens.
A big win for Cody, but it's hard to celebrate after Randy Orton's defection. Mutiny just got a whole lot more dangerous.
Man, Cody, you'll never believe what I just saw. Randy Orton ran in and attacked someone in the middle of a match. I think he might have joined Mutiny.
Yeah, that was my match. He attacked me.
Okay, so you saw it too. Call me crazy, but I think this whole Mutiny thing might actually be a problem. I'm not even sure if the NWO will be enough to stop it.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching the future of this industry get torn apart.
And that's one of the top 3 worst things to see get torn apart. And now they got Randy? Mutiny's getting stronger by the minute. There's got to be something we can do.
Well, every time I turn around, they add another heavy hitter. So unless you've got a time machine, maybe just quiet down and let me think.
A time machine? Yeah, I got one of those.
What?
I found it in a closet next to a sports almanac. I hooked it up to the ambulance in the parking lot, so if I ever got hurt, I could go back in time to before I got hurt and try to warn myself not to get hurt.
You're actually serious? You have a time machine?
Of course, but I don't see how a time machine can fight mutiny. It's pretty fragile.
Because if we could go back to 2011, before Punk's big rise, we might be able to stop mutiny before it even starts.
Then it sounds like you and me got a date with destiny, and not the one who works at the sandwich shop down the street. Let's go. If my calculations are correct, we should be in the age of the dinosaurs. Actually, scratch that. We're in 2011. So Cody, you better find some retro clothes and dye your hair. Quick.
Right. And then we try to find Punk.
Oh, he's here. Tonight, I'm going to interfere in John Cena's match, helping CM Punk win. Wait, why would I do that? I don't like CM Punk or Mutiny.
I think you mean the 2011 version of you is going to do all that.
That makes way more sense. Point is, if I don't run in, Cena stays up. Punk doesn't break out, so he never sits down. Get it?
Not quite.
If Cena wins, there's no Money in the Bank match. So no Punk rise, no pipe bomb promo, no mutiny.
So it sounds like we've got to take 2011 R-Truth out before he interferes in that match and helps Punk.
We? No, you gotta do it. If I see myself, it could break the space-time condominium.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that. I'll do it.
R-Truth is on a collision course with WWE Champion John Cena.
Look out!
What the hell is Cody Rhodes doing? And I hope everyone has cleared the way, because this backstage brawl has the potential to get out of hand really fast.
Backstage is a tricky area to navigate, even under the best circumstances. So imagine having to do it with two superstars throwing hands.
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
Dropping the bow. Oh!
Oh, man. Cody Rhodes laying down the gauntlet to his opponent.
Oh boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors. Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind? Cody trying to get this crowd on their feet, trying to get them behind him. Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
And a clothesline.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
No, 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 no!
Big splash! We are going beyond anything we expected tonight, and the WWE Universe is going wild for it. Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion. Cody Rhodes sets it up.
Gourd Buster! Exposed concrete. It's just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
Oh, God!
And Truth evades that.
Boom!
Between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
He finds a counter for Rhodes.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
This fight has spilled out into the parking lot.
Hey, stay away from my car. You Saxtons! You Saxtons! All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. A clash of counters and
Rhodes looking to end this.
For the crossroads!
Cody Rhodes
drops down and delivers a right.
Down he goes.
Hey, watch out! I haven't paid off that car!
I don't think they're worried about that right now.
And his stamina's gonna drain fast taking shots to the torso like this. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Ooh, just relentless.
And he's got a seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double. Fast thinking saved him there. Here it comes. Slips away just in time.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
Come on, I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron.
Nice hip toss.
Rhodes denies the attack.
Rhodes has his opponent hooked. There's Crossroads.
I don't know what these superstars are thinking.
Oh, whatever it is, I'm sure it's not good. That's a parking area, not a wrestling ring.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shades of downtown Austin at 2 a.m.
It worked, Cody. Cena took down Punk without a hitch. CM Punk really should have thanked me for setting everything in motion.
Agreed. But now let's get out of here. I forgot how uncomfortable this mask is.
We can't roll out yet. We gotta make sure everything's even Steve.
You mean even Steven? So you want me to help CM Punk win a match?
No, we have to make things so fair that even Steve has a shot. Whoever Steve is. So you've got to beat Cena next week so he doesn't get too big. You and me can bunk in the ambulance until then. Time team sleepover. I bought snacks while you were taking the younger me out.
Truth, we have a time machine. We can just jump ahead to next week.
Oh, right. Well, hopefully those salty crackers I bought will appreciate in value. Never know.
Cody Rhodes is here. Dashing. No more.
Look away! He's hideous!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cody Rhodes!
You know, once upon a time, Cody called himself dashing. Now he's consumed with ugliness.
Yeah, he's even brought paper bags to the ring and demanded that fans and the crowd wear them.
I'm surprised he hasn't made you wear one, Saxton.
Well, if that was the case, you wouldn't hear me on commentary, Corey.
I fail to see the problem there.
Cody says he'll win tonight, or he will never show his face again.
Is that a promise? I hope it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Cena kick-started the ruthless aggression era and has defined WWE ever since.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE Champion, John Cena!
Cena's a guy who achieved success beyond anybody's wildest imagination.
From his in-ring career to charity work, John Cena has left a tangible impact on people's lives.
Now he's about to leave a tangible mark on his opponent, too.
Here we are live with John Cena. There's always a big fight feel when John's staring down an opponent.
The WWE Universe is deafening. For most of Cena's career, crowd reaction was split, though now his legend is almost universally embraced.
You can see the conviction in Cena's eyes. He believes that with the WWE Universe beside him, he can defeat anyone.
But things are going to get ugly tonight with undashing Cody Rhodes in the ring. Something changed in Cody when his good looks got destroyed, and now he sees just how repugnant and disgusting the world really is.
It's certainly been an interesting shift in attitude. Cody is more dangerous now that he perceives himself as a monster. He wants to beat you down and then pull a paper bag over your head so he doesn't have to look at you anymore.
And a series of vicious stomps.
And Cena's starting to falter here.
There's incredible impact with every maneuver Cody delivers.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Yes, Cody clearly came into this fight with something to prove. Just look at him now. Cody's taking a moment to soak it all in.
On the apron,
Through the air, and connects.
oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Oh, stomp right to the hand.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow on the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
And Rhodes continuing his charge.
Cena's perseverance being tested.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
And Rhodes wants more from his opponent.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. And a bit of disruption there for Cena.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Cena turning things around. Cena gets intercepted.
Rhodes kick to the gut, drops down. Oh, right in the jaw.
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Cody's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Cena in a compromised position.
Goes down face first from the gourd buster. He's able to counter that.
And Cena puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Cena still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
And just an uncalled for, underhanded.
Yes, he had that coming all night.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message.
Cody is picking the opposition apart.
John has to find an opening and respond.
Rhodes about to head to the pay window.
Crossroads by Cody.
Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
There's two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
You can never say that John Cena doesn't bring everything he has to every fight. Case in point, right there.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here. Looks to climb the top rope.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
And despite his flawed appearance, Cody delivered that move with flawless execution.
And he tosses him back in now.
Here we go. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2 count. 3. No.
How?
Cody looking to end this.
Crossroads.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Cody Rhodes.
A huge upset over John Cena here.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Well, Cody, the time team did it. CM Punk never got his big shot. He's not even in the WWE anymore. He's now hosting the third most successful hockey podcast out of Chicago. I hear it's good. Not great, but good.
So Survivor Series isn't a match between WWE and Mutiny?
Nope, just a normal event. Should be a good one. Apparently Randy Orton has a title defense against Rey Mysterio. I can try to get us tickets, if you want.
Randy's a champion now? I might need to knock him down a peg for that attack on me when he joined Mutiny.
But Cody, because of what we did, that never happened. You might not remember this, but we went back in time. That changed the future, which is now the present. And the present is a gift. And a gift can only be returned for store credit. So you've got to leave Randy alone.
It's still real to me. I'm going to take him on next week. Not for a title or anything. This one's just personal.
All right, but seriously, let me know about those tickets to Survivor Series. I don't want this friendship to fall apart just because the time team is no longer going on adventures that alter the fabric of reality.
I'll keep you posted.
And here he is, the mastermind of Mutiny, Randy Orton.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
What would lead Cody Rhodes to challenge Randy Orton? Guts? Foolishness? A little bit of both?
Watching Orton walk in flanked by his minions, Seth and Roman, I know which of these competitors I would bet on.
Randy Orton and Mutiny are ready to dismantle another opponent.
I, for one, have to admit, I'm pulling for the underdog Rhodes in this one. Orton's stranglehold on WWE is a travesty few have dared to challenge.
Those are your words, Corey. Michael and I wouldn't dare speak out against Mutiny and completely deserved dominance.
They're reshaping the roster with Orton as the head of this formidable revolution. Armbreaker!
Yeah, on the apron. This is getting out of hand. Don't do this!
Splat! Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
And Rhodes might have more in store.
Knee drop.
Clearing off the announce table. This isn't going to end well. Oh, my! Kick to the gut by Rhodes, followed by the uppercut.
Moving into the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Kick to the gut. Down we go with an uppercut.
Uh-oh, trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. An impressive sequence from Cody.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Ooh, sent straight into the ring post. Ooh.
Orton with great ring awareness.
He's heading back to the ring.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back suplex on the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest. Legs caught.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Russian leg swing. He really felt the impact on that one. Stops the kick.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
And slamming their opponent's face to the canvas.
Back into the ring here.
Things are heading ringside now.
Testing the limits of that leg here. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Super kick!
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Big knee to the midsection. The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Continued offense courtesy of Cody Rhodes.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. What is he doing here? Oh, no, get down from there. Get down from there. You don't have to do that.
I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
It's going to get worse. Brain buster.
I can't believe how that table just exploded like that.
With that sheer force of impact, I'm surprised they didn't go through the floor. We can see a count out here.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Getting back into the ring now. Place him.
Out of nowhere.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
He's still in this fight.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward. He thought he'd put him down with that one, and now he's got to think of another way.
Does that finish Rhodes for good?
Going for the cover. No, my, that was close.
The resilience on display from Cody Rhodes is a common occurrence that never gets old.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. Uh-oh. Had the Viper scouted. Boom, what impact. Ooh, boom!
No way!
And completely missed the mark.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
Look at this.
DDT.
Kneeling.
Randy Orton with the Orton stomps, just torturing his opponent.
Orton with a lot of spite and venom behind that move.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Cody Rhodes from the middle.
Springboard cutter.
The American Nightmare's soul is on fire now.
Two. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody
Cody Rhodes has done the impossible by defeating Randy Orton, striking a huge blow to Mutiny's power.
Yes, but this win also puts Cody right in Orton's crosshairs. Mutiny doesn't back down. They destroy their enemies. And Cody Rhodes is undoubtedly their newest target.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think the Time Team might have messed up.
You think? Randy Orton is leading Mutiny now?
Yeah, and it's way bigger and badder than before. When we took out Punk and Cena, we left a power vacuum, and Randy Orton sucked himself right in like a dust bunny with an agenda.
Then why aren't we fighting Mutiny at Survivor Series?
Because we already lost, years ago. Orton broke the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 30. His power grew from there. The Shield didn't break up, he destroyed it. And once he took over the Wyatt family, the seeds of mutiny were planted.
We created a monster.
A monster who's turned NXT into his personal kingdom. He's removed all developmental elements, forcing young wrestlers to engage in sadistic combat for his amusement. And he's not great about restocking the paper towels.
Damn.
In retrospect, we really should have seen this coming. In every time travel movie, things always get way more complicated than the main character's first thought.
A lot of good that does us now. How do we fix this?
It's not going to be easy. If only we had a time machine.
We do. That's how we got into this mess.
Oh, yeah. Then it'll be considerably easier. I'll go back to 2011 and take out you from 2 weeks ago before you take out me from 13 years ago. That should undo most of the mess we've made.
And what do I do?
We need to be sure Orton is taken care of. So I'm going to send you back to take him out of his most vulnerable point in history. WrestleMania 31.
WrestleMania 31? That was 2015. That means...
Stardust!
That's what I was afraid of.
And here is the eccentric enigma himself, Stardust.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the fifth dimension, weighing in at 220 pounds, Stardust!
I'm surprised Stardust looks this composed. This is a huge match for him, and he's facing an opponent who's been on a real tear for the last few years.
Yes, but Orton has seemed more vulnerable of late, and who knows? Stardust might just be the cosmic force to bring the Viper back down to earth.
This is it, folks. Stardust and Randy Orton here in WrestleMania. The Viper is ready.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton!
A chill is in the air The cold, calculated nature of Randy Orton is about to be on display. The Viper is a superstar who does not play well with others.
Evil intentions in mind tonight, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, Orton always knows when to strike, and when to strike first. Every generation, someone comes along who's simply so much better than everyone else. They just make it look easy. Randy Orton is that someone. He was born into greatness. For Randy Orton, the multi-time champion and master of mind games, after achieving so much these past few years, the only conquest left might be ruling all of WWE.
That's a scary thought, Corey, but you might be right. Unless Stardust has anything to say about it.
Who knows how this match at the Showcase of the Immortals might shape the future of WWE.
Uh-oh, way too low, diving moonsault!
Boom, right on the button. Ooh, front thrust. Oof. Orton getting worked on right now.
Yeah, Stardust is appearing unstoppable.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Stardust telling his opponent to bring it.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Focusing on the shoulder there. And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion to the entire arm. Moonsault! Stardust looking dangerous in there.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going. Excellent opportunity for Stardust to shift the momentum.
Stardust was getting grinded down, but great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Camel clutch and sitting deep into it. Got this one locked in extra tight.
Nice escape.
Nice hip toss takedown.
Whoa, that was nice. Here's the snapmare, followed by a knee drop.
And a fracture in orbital.
Oh, gets out of that by using a jawbreaker.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Jawbreaker. And he now slides back into the ring.
Down by the DDT. And that blow has him wavering.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. And into the corner he goes.
Counter. Saw it coming.
He isn't taking this line down anymore.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around and is set to start striking back.
Counter from Orton.
Every counter being answered with another.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Yeah, Stardust is appearing unstoppable.
Look at the body shots, lefts and rights.
So ruthless. We know what's racing through his mind.
Stardust closing out. Queen's crossbow.
Will Stardust take advantage?
That won't separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Sharp punch. Stardust looking dangerous in there.
Orton needs to return to his instincts. Going right after the arm. Armbar locked in. Oh, their opponent able to break out.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Pin attempt on Stardust. The count was stopped before it started.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
Everything he can do to create space here. Uh-oh. Squaring their opponent for the win. That will end it.
Here is your winner, Stardust!
Stardust has just etched his name among the immortals. A shocking upset here at WrestleMania.
This could be the beginning of the end of Orton's dominance. Stardust might very well have shaken the foundations of WWE here tonight. Unbelievable.
Well, looks like we straightened it all out. We've successfully returned things to the exact same terrible place we started from. That's the Time Team success story.
Hey, we somehow kept Randy Orton on Team WWE. That's a win.
I guess that must have been the butter knife effect. Anyway, I'm thinking we need to junk that time machine. There might have been a reason it was hidden in that closet in a box that said, "Do not open under any circumstances."
Yeah, that's probably a smart move. Let's quit before we screw anything else up.
You sure you don't want to go back to 2012 and shave that mustache?
Tempting, but nah. I'm good.
So you're saying Randy Orton joined Mutiny, but also was the leader of Mutiny, and they were way worse. But also now he's not a part of Mutiny?
When you say it like that, it sounds crazy. But yeah, pretty much.
No one's even gonna mention how crazy it is that we're talking about a time machine?
Are you sure this wasn't just a very vivid dream?
I did mistake one of Pharaoh's dog treats for a protein bar right after we talked earlier. Made me pretty lightheaded, and the next thing I knew, all of this started. Maybe you've got a point.
It would be cool if time machines were real, though. Can you imagine the cool things you could do?
I go back and face someone like Sensational Sherry. Talk about brutality. She had it.
Since time isn't on our side, how about we discuss strategy?
There's only so much we can do before Survivor Series, but I'd sure like to bring those Unity tag titles back where they belong.
Especially now that we've got a powerhouse duo to go get them.
You want the two of us to team up?
Interesting.
And dangerous. In a good way.
Yeah. And Punk doesn't need to know that we have anything to do with it.
To do with what? We're just two superstars going after some titles.
And we're not coming home without them.